All right. Welcome back, everyone. We are live. This is the Unconventional Mindset. My name is Odum. Welcome back to the live stream. Every day we get together here and we work on our business as we're trying to build it up into a company that's going to generate us $1 million in revenue every single year. And today we're going to jump right back into what we were doing yesterday, which was kind of tightening up our brand guide and our design guide, style guide, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to continue on building it out here in Figma. And of course, we're learning Figma. I've used it a few times here on the stream, but still fairly new at it and just trying to figure out exactly, how deep I need to go into this. And we're just gonna kind of keep going, I guess. So where did we leave off yesterday? I think we did some of the colors and we had some buttons, we had some typography, and I don't know if we need to go in depth into more typography, but we might. But let's just see. I'm wondering so the colors too, I was thinking if we need to have the accent colors and have different, what's what I'm looking for? Different shades of each color. But I think we'll keep the colors as they are right now. Keep things pretty simple. So these are already looking, these are already looking pretty good to me. But what I am noticing is this heading 1, it does seem a little bit out of place. This is 48. I think 2 is 40. Let's try maybe 52. Seems a little more reasonable there. Come on, line up nicely. Stop. Pink. I do like that. Let's take a look at the colors now. So my primary blue. I'm feeling that it was maybe just a little bit too muted. I need to make it more vibrant. Maybe something like this. Let's take a look at our purple. I think our yellow could be muted a little bit as well too. Let's go back. Oh, yellow's difficult. Let's try that. Green, another difficult color. To work with. Something around there is actually not bad. Let's bring our teal up. Really brighten this up. Yeah, this is better. Let's look at the pink. What do we have here? There we go. Okay. So I like that. Now our button text. So we have our master. Oh, no. We have our master button here, and the text is at 16 pixels. Or maybe, text. Throw this at the bottom. And our text needs to go to regular. Okay. Now let's just create another frame here. Oh, right, I have to pick from here. Sure, let's do a desktop. And right, we don't have what am I thinking? We don't have a logo, so we're just gonna have to improvise. So we're gonna use this as right. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. Hey Ninja, how you doing? Nice to see you again. Been a while. How you been? Not much up here. Same old, same old. I'm working away, plugging away. Okay, so what we're gonna do? I zoom in on this. Okay. we're going to make our header here. Doing well. That's good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Okay. Actually, before I put that in a rectangle, let's do the logo first. Doing at 32. It's gonna be silly. All right. Okay, I gotta zoom in here. I can't see anything. I gotta learn all these shortcut keys. Okay. All right. Hey Ninja, do you have any experience running Google Ads by any chance? Just curious to ask with your copywriting skills and if you ever use them by optimizing campaigns. Yeah, so you have done them, you focus mostly on copy. So I don't know if you've seen any of the previous videos. For the past week or so, I've been running some Google ads and they've been getting, I guess, decent click-through rates, but I haven't gotten any sales yet. And of course, my big issue is thinking that there could be two reasons for that. Number one, the copy itself is not very good and it's not, like the ads themselves aren't very appealing, but more likely than not, there's an issue with my website and my landing page. So I'm just trying to figure out what the best way is to, like, how do you figure that out, right? So it's one thing that I'm kind of thinking about. And I've kind of come to the conclusion that my website needs to change and I need to put some more value on my website so people kind of understand what it is that I do and how I can help them. But that's my complete inexperience with Google Ads. You know, spend a little bit of money here and there with some companies, but nothing on the scale of spending, 4 figures on ads. Okay. So text. Let's get our menu features. And that's way too big. Yeah, that's interesting. So sell a low ticket but very important product and then upsell them on your services. This will give you free traffic for your services and get money. Yeah. So what's the definition of a low ticket item? Like, is there a price barrier in mind? And it's an interesting thought because one thing that I've been thinking about is, well, obviously there's pixel pieces here where I want to sell components, but it's also the idea of potentially having templates as well too. So the low ticket item could be selling a template, I would imagine. And then you have Google Ads linking to a template where you can have a template, it's free or it's very cheap. And then, hey, now you need implementation. Then there's where you can hire Pixel. Sell templates, yeah. Which is what I was just saying. Yeah, so makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's pretty sure that's where this is going to be heading. Yeah. But I'm wondering, even from selling templates, if I should just give some for free. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can have free templates, you can have paid templates. Lots of different ways you can go about it, I guess. You can do a combination of both. but I like it. That's solid advice. Solid advice. Thank you. All right. Features. And what do we have? We have pricing. Learn. Nah, not time to wordsmith right now. And about. I mean, there could be. I mean, if we're talking about. Templates. Right, you can use free to get leads for social media, but you need to sell a low ticket product with ads or affiliates. Yeah, it's interesting because all the clients that I have right now, almost all of them are repeat clients in the sense that they bring me on and I do the websites for them, and then they always hire me on for all kinds of different things. And these aren't smallish prices at all. In fact, they're pretty large. So I don't have experience selling those small products. So it's an interesting thing. So it's it's the people that know me and the people that have worked with me, they have no problem spending money on me because they know the quality that they're going to get. But yeah, it's this thinking of the people that don't know me and they're not going to be willing to spend, $10,000 on my services. So it totally makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I totally hear you. The whole idea of getting leverage. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is really fascinating, learning business and thinking about business and how things end up turning out how you don't expect them to. Because I almost expected a little bit in my mind of people hearing about me and people know what I do. And then they're just like, oh yeah, of course, this sounds amazing. I'll just, no problem to buy. But it doesn't work that way. And I know I don't work that way either. Like I don't just buy something willy-nilly that costs thousands and thousands of dollars either. So yeah, a little bit of a shift, a little bit of pivot. So the question I have for myself would be, how long will it take me to develop these smaller products that I can sell? I mean, I guess I could whip up a theme pretty quickly, but maybe I should spend a little bit of time thinking. Maybe after I finish building out this little piece, hopefully I can have this done in a day or two, then I could start maybe over the weekend thinking about how long it'll take me to actually build these templates and these components as well too. Shouldn't take me too long, but I also want to make sure I do a good job. Okay. Distribute these guys. Templates. Are you creating templates? Nice. Figma. Framer, right? Yeah, Webflow. For business owners. Very nice. So it sounds like we're going to be doing some similar things, which is pretty neat. Right on. Let me know what you come up with. I'd love to see it. It's always great to see what other people are doing, building some awesome products for people. Maybe I'll just do this. So we have templates. Actually, no, components can go first. Templates second. Okay. Let's organize these. And And let's group these. Navigation. Something like that. And then we are going to have our portal area. Should we log in? And we need to get our button. And this button here will be join. We'll just leave that there for now. And this one actually is way too wide. Let's fix that. There's got to be a way to align these up against the side, is there? Probably. Okay, so let's group that into, sorry, you can't see what I'm doing there at the bottom. If I make that smaller. This is the portal. Just call this logo placeholder. And up here, and actually we could make that into a component. Let's make that into our header. Okay, what do you say? I think you should remove or minimize links to different pages or remove nav links so you can control sales flow. I think what you mean would be on my landing page. You mean the links up here? So the idea here, well, I mean the links. Oh, why is there a work page here? Link here. Oh, did I publish that? So, oh, this actually. So there, it's all one page. It's still only a one-page website, except for the blog. Oh, I think I published something by accident. I got to fix that. Whoop. That's not good. Okay, let's go in here. I think I published something before it was ready. That was a stupid thing to do. And I don't have a class for that. This here is supposed to go to a section. No. No, that should be correct. So that should go down here. Which doesn't have a section anymore. I don't know what happened there. That ID is already taken. What the hell? Where is it taken? Where is, what the hell? Oh, maybe it's in here? No. What the hell's going on? Well, first things first, let me just publish this because that blog should not be posted up there. Okay. And where is this? Benefits. Oh, what the hell? recent work. Right. So that's there. Why is it not going? Hang on a second. You got some good points there, Ninja. I'll just read them in a second here. Just want to see if I can figure this out quick. So we have our ID right there. Okay. So that's fine. So this link should be going to work. Everything else should be going. Benefits. Oh. And this should be going to work. That should be working now. Okay, so that's working. Okay, back to the comments. So remove or minimize links to different pages. Right. So yeah, like I said, none of these link to any actual pages. It's just scrolling to the actual content within this page, right? So everything goes to get started. So I see that. So would you think that that's still too much, that people should just scroll down, which could be a thing, because I know a lot of landing pages, they don't even have any navigation items and it's just a single scroll. So I can definitely concede to that point. You're saying, I think in your offer and headline, you should focus on big benefits and risk reversal. Okay. So grow your business online with this effective selling, or we don't get paid. Yeah. I hear what you're saying on that. The question that I have, if I was to read that ad, and if I was even to offer that, how do we gauge that? That'd be something that I'd have to definitely be able to track. I mean, I guess if they're just doing e-commerce or what have you, it's easy to gauge what their profitability or their sales are, or how much we can increase that. But if they're not, then customers, if there's other metrics to gauge. You write really great copy, man. That's awesome. But I do love that idea of having some type of like 100% money back guarantee. You have a website you love, or we walk away kind of thing. And I totally love that. Is you only get paid if we get paid as well too, right? So that's really, really cool. Although I can't think right now how I could apply that with the products that I'm offering at this point. But I really like what you're saying anyways, in terms of maybe even getting rid of this and just going straight down. I got lots of work to do. I have lots of work to do. And hopefully I'm just not throwing away all this money with my ads. Thank you. That's really helpful. Okay. I did have a thought this morning, because I walk every morning for an hour or two every morning. And I was thinking of just, you know what? I never want to just be a web designer and just design websites for clients. I want to move beyond that and either transition to products or what have you. And hang on one second. Maya, can you grab that please? Okay. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Sell website and marketing so you can charge more and control the process and be able to give the third offer. Yeah, marketing. The only thing is, I don't know if I'm the best marketer, to be honest. If I was, maybe I'd have more people watching my live streams and more people watching my videos. But that's a work in progress. Yeah, I can outsource. I'm really trying to figure that stuff out. So that's the whole financial aspect of the business, and I don't know. Like, could I hire somebody now? I probably could in terms of having a little bit of extra cash, but I don't know what would be the best thing that I could hire someone to do and outsource for me, especially considering that I don't really know quite yet what direction my company is going to be. Like, I love the idea of templates and components, and I want to see how that goes and how that works. Because I do think that I want to get away from the service-based business. I don't know, because I've been doing freelance and stuff like this on and off for 15 years now. And while working with clients is great, it's volatile. And especially now with the way that, the economy is going, I think a lot of people are going to be pulling back their budgets unless, they're government people, which I do know lots of people that work for the government or get funded by the government, especially here in Canada. So there's going to be lots of money to be had. But I don't know, just the work is just not as exciting for me, and I always want to remember and keep in mind that it's not always about just making money. It's also about making sure that I actually enjoy what it is that I do. Anyways, a little bit of a tangent there, but yeah, outsourcing. Yeah, man, I really can't wait till I can bring more people on as a team and build something really cool here. But I just don't know who that would be yet and what they would be doing. Yeah. I can outsource anything, so you need to focus on getting new clients. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. It's something I need to think about for sure. Yep. Yeah, good points. I think by the end of the month, I'm going to have more to say on that, I would imagine. All right. Okay. If I'm silent, I'm thinking. You've given me lots to think about, which is really good. Really, really good. Okay, typography. Heading. Paste this here. Oh. Okay. Templates and components to speed up your totally horrible, but hey, let's just put it out there for now. And can we limit the size of this thing? We probably can through here. But of course, this is, I want to clip it. How do we keep it inside? Dun, 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 dun. I know there's a way. pass through. No, that would be like a layer. Oh, that's like styles and what is it? What is it in Photoshop called? Oh, I can't even remember what it's called. Anyways, blending modes. So we want this content to not overflow from its containing area. So how do we constrain it to its element? Fixed size, maybe? Okay, there we go. Okay, we need to alter our H1. The line height is way too much. Let's see, 52. Let's try 78. 78. Still too much. Better. That's too long. Something like that. Just short. And then what do we need to do? To get some buttons. Oh, no button. Okay, what happened there? Alt. And inverted button. Okay, this will be something. Could be. Okay, get out of the way. This will be something like the components, supercharge your website, blah, blah, blah. And just learn more. Or get started. I'll have to figure out what all this text is going to be. Can I? Excellent. Okay, perfect. So this is kind of what I had before, but this is looking a little bit better in my mind anyways. Then we're going to have something on the side here where it's probably going to be a graphic that I'll have to create. And then we need a heading. So hang on. These sections here, or these groups, that's the hero section. And now where was this? Okay. So here's the features section. I guess I could just press this, right? No, not quite. Can we probably can do this. We can make this, no. There we go. Just bring that down. Okay, we have our features. Then we had Webflow components, our features. You should write copy first, then figure out design. That's interesting. I've done it both ways for like lots of different websites where I've had some of the copy and I have to design. And then other times where I wrote the copy first, the whole copy, and then designed. And then sometimes the complete opposite where I just design something and, you know, the copy kind of comes later. And I hear what you're saying. I think for me and for this thing that I'm doing is that I have it in my head in terms of what I kind of have an idea of what the copy is going to be and like how long it's going to be and all that kind of stuff. And while I don't have it fleshed out because copywriting is not my strong suit, I just would work on the design. And then kind of as I'm working on it and as I'm developing it, I can kind of think of ideas and I could kind of write the copy as I go. So that's kind of how it works for me and how my workflow works. Totally appreciate that everyone has their own different ways of how they do their workflow. That's what I found has worked well for me, at least when I'm working on something for me. If it's like a client, yeah, I definitely need to have their copy first, usually. Because how do you design something if you don't know if it's going to be 500 words versus, 10 words, right? It's a completely different design based on the copy. So 100% there. So my feature section, I have the growing library about saving time, how easy it is to use, and minimal time. So, features. So here's a question. When I'm doing these things, this is not so much copy, but should I build my graphics first? I might want to do that. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm going to skip features for a second because that is a little bit more complex. Well, actually, it's not more complex, but I need to do a little bit more work on that. So I'm going to duplicate this, bring this down, and I'm going to go into testimonials. So no about something I said? Nope, right here. need some text. This Figma stuff is... Okay, so how do you get it to go? Copy is the most important thing, and design for presenting copy is in the best way possible. Graphics is for complementing, visualizing the message in the copy. Yep. I'm not going to disagree with you. You're absolutely right. I agree. I totally agree. So I guess where I'm saying for me is that while I don't 100% know what the copy is going to be, I know 100% what I want to be there and what I want it to look like. And so I'm just playing around here in Figma to get the look and feel that I want to get based on what I know the copy is going to be. Like I said, I don't know specifically what the specific exact words are going to be, but I know I have a really good idea of what it's going to represent, I guess you can say. Like, for example, if I know I have a feature section and I know I'm going to talk about these 4 points, that I know what the 4 points are. Yeah, I don't know exactly how to describe the 4 points, but I know what they're going to be. So I know how to convey that message. But yeah, I'm not good at writing it. So anyways, I 100% agree with you. You're definitely not wrong. But again, I'm just going with how I do my workflow and what's worked for me so far. And hey, I could very well likely be wrong. So the way this works here is very interesting. But I do think from what I know and all the projects that I've done, I would probably have to say like 80 to 90%, maybe even more. Copy is undervalued, would be, to put it mildly, but that it's just not taken seriously with clients, and they don't understand the importance of it. Because if you can't convey your message, then who the hell are you building a website for? And it's so important. But it's often overlooked. Yeah. Right. I see what you're saying. All right. Yeah. I totally see what you're saying. Designers and business owners don't focus much on the message. Yeah, but that's what they need to be doing. So you're right. Yeah, I know. I mean, you do copy, so obviously you're super passionate about it, and I'm hearing you, and I feel you 100%. It's just so unfortunate that a lot of people, they don't put any time or effort into trying to figure that stuff out. And so I hear what you're saying. So maybe I'll give it a shot, because what can it hurt? Focus on, let's put that up there. Focus on looks and animations and gimmicks. Yeah, and me when I first started design, that was the thing that I was the most worried about. Not worried about, but that's what I wanted to do the most. I just wanted to look cool. Didn't matter if it was functional. Didn't matter if it got the job done. Didn't matter if it converted or whatever. I just wanted it to look good. And I wanted to learn how to do something and to create things that would look good. What the hell if it actually works or not. Okay, I'm gonna write this out. Actually, you know what? Let's open up a Word document here. And let's see if I can organize some thoughts here. And I might need to compare this with some stuff that I've already written before. Okay. Let's say moving forward with Pixel. Let's just say with that. Okay. So what do I want to accomplish? Oh, let's see. Yep. That's a great way to go, and it's a great skill to have. I mean, if you could pair great copy with good design, I mean, you can command a shit ton of money, like a lot of money. So, fantastic skill set to have. Okay, so what do we want to do with Pixel? So, let's just start putting a few thoughts down. So build Pixel into, this is going to be really shitty, but so don't judge my copy right now. I'll put this into a product-based company which sells Webflow templates and components. Components as either individual products, monthly subscriptions, or maybe lifetime membership. Something like that. So then how to get there? So like I said, the idea is to build Pixel Pieces, a component / template library to work alongside Pixel, which provides website design development services. So to do that, so write copy. Write step number 1, write copy for entire website. And I'll just say application. And so once I have the copy, I can So then the question I have too is, do I go with Figma or do I just go straight into Webflow? So maybe what I can do, let me think for a second. What do I want to do? I think I can. So use Figma to design, well, just the style guide and components. And then build out application in Webflow. And then question. That's the question for me. So Figma because it will be easy to create graphics. Yeah, but not for me. I'm new to Figma. This is all new for me. There's a learning curve for me to use Figma. That's the only issue that I have. Well, not the only issue, but like it's just learning a whole new application for me. And yeah, it's got some similar stuff to, Photoshop and whatever, but and then the other thing, then there's going to be the whole development aspect. So I'm going to need to, wow, I don't need to flesh this out too much here, but integration between Webflow, member stack, Airtable, Stripe, and MailChimp. So there's that integration. Then there's also going to be the actual building of templates and components. And then there's learning how to provide those. Learning, just figure out how to, how do I put it? Figure out how to provide products to customers. Just example. How to cut, paste components from the app dashboard to users Webflow. I mean, having the templates should be easy enough, but how do people copy and paste components from within Webflow, or from, not from within Webflow, but from just any other application, and hit copy, and then they can just go into Webflow and hit paste? I don't think it's that hard, but I have no idea how it's done, so I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so this is a very simple outline. So Pixel, want to be a product-based business, sell templates, sell components. And then we do that as either individual products, or it could be subscription service, or like whatever, lifetime membership, pay $300. You can get access to the whole library. And so we have Pixel right now, which is our main company, which we're still working in. Obviously, we still have clients. We're still providing services for our clients, which is great. So that's why it's kind of building something off to the side. It's Pixel Pieces. And in order to get that ready, we'll write copy for the whole website so we know exactly what it is that we want to say. And then because we know exactly what it is we're going to want to say, we're going to have a much better time designing things, because we're going to know how do we want to convey that message in the design. And then when we have that, then we just build it. But that's the easy part. And then once we build it, there's two parts to it. There's the brochure part, then there's the actual application when you're logged in. And yeah, then we work on all the development part, which again is more of the fun stuff. And then we have to develop the components. Easy. Should only take a day or two. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been writing this whole thing and I haven't been sharing my screen. Oh, shit. How often do I do this? Too often. Okay. Right. And then how we get there. Okay. So very general. But yet clear enough, I think. What do you think, Ninja? Looking like a decent plan? Yes. All right. Appreciate it. All right. Okay. I wonder with my ads, I wonder if I should, let me go to my ads here for a second. Let's see what they're doing. And if I should pause this or not. Okay, let's go to my campaigns, limited by budget, which is fine. Okay, we got a 5% click-through rate. Right, so we had these stupid search terms, which I don't think we're getting anymore because we got rid of all these negative search terms, which is real good. And now I think our clicks have dropped significantly, which is okay. Actually, can we go to just yesterday? And can I go back? Google Ads. Not a big fan of how this thing is laid out because well, maybe it's just me not understanding. Campaigns. No, I'm not going to raise my budget. So this is yesterday. 26 clicks out of 1,000 impressions. No conversions, obviously. I think I'll leave it on for a couple more days and we'll see what we come up with by Friday. And let's look at this. $6 per click. That is crazy. I don't want to pay $6 per click. There used to be a way you can limit how much a click actually cost. Halifax website design. Well, yeah, that is too much. That's insane. $6 per click. That's ridiculous. But then the question is, where do you limit that? Especially if it's such a term that I can't believe that this keyword is that contested. Especially since there's not very many impressions. Okay. Okay, so do I have to go to the campaign settings? So there's a budget. This is how much to pay. Okay, maximize conversions. Google Ads automatically sets your bids to help you get the most conversions. Okay, like how would it know that? Set a target cost per action. That's probably CPA sets bids to help get as many conversions as possible at or below the target cost per action. So their terminology, cost per action is different than cost per click. Your bid strategy, okay, it's how you It's how you optimize bids to meet your advertising goals. Automated bid strategy set bids for you based on your business goals. Okay, manual bidding. Yes, I probably want to do that. Okay. So clicks. Oh, hang on a second. What was this? Maybe because it was not recommended, which is probably why I went with what they said. Maybe they recommend that because they make more money. Okay, impression share. No, clicks. Set a maximum cost per click bid. Right. This makes more sense. So, say, I don't know, $1 per click. Set maximum cost per, yeah. So we'll save that and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, $6 per click. That is insane. If I knew I was going to get that money back, then that would make perfect sense. Okay. And the other campaign, I think this one, I'm averaging $1.22 per click. So that's okay. I could live with that. Although, what is it in the grand scheme of things? $1.14. Okay, not bad. I could live with that. Okay. All right. So what to do today? What else should I work on? Okay. I think I'm going to take a break. I'm going to clear my head for like 10 minutes, maybe do a bunch of push-ups or something like that. Get moving, and come back to it and start writing copy. I'll start writing copy. And then, so Ninja, by tomorrow, I'll spend all day today just writing copy, get it as finalized as I possibly can be for me. Maybe use ChatGPT, do a little bit of cheating, see how far I can get. And then tomorrow, I'll just reconvene here and hopefully, like all the copy's done. And then we can get started with designing, or finishing more of the design that we had already started. Which I guess is not that much, but anyways. So we'll leave it there. So thanks so much. Thanks, Ninja, again. As always, your help is just really valuable. So I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. And for everyone watching, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. And I'll be back here. Oh, what's saying? Yeah, see you soon. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Thanks again, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow.